right, good morning, good morning. Our book to do. Oh, I know you're starting to like books, aren't you? Yes, you are. You're starting to like them. If You Come to Earth by Sophie Blackall. And I'd like to thank the Lafferty family for getting this book from me. It is stunningly beautiful. Illustrations are great. Dear visitor from outer space, if you come to Earth, here's what you need to know. So we already know that this kid is writing to a visitor from outer space. What are the things that they need to know about Earth? You can find us near a big sun and a tiny moon and a bunch of other planets. Ours is the greeny blue one. The green and brown bits are land, and the blue stuff is water. It's good, isn't it? People mostly live on the land in big cities and small towns and tiny villages, or just in the middle of nowhere. I know. Oh, you're not going to let me do this, are you? Okay. Sweet Hannah, let Daddy read the book to the children, okay? Whew, she's tough. We live in all kinds of homes. In all kinds of families. You might see a family like yours in this picture. Or yours might be a different one yet. There are more than 7 billion people on Earth. We all have bodies, but every body is different. Except for my friends who are identical twins and look the same. Except for Mustafa's mole. Inside our heads, we are usually thinking. You can't see our thoughts, but sometimes we show our feelings on our faces. Even if we don't feel like it, we get dressed every day. We wear different clothes depending on what we do, and where we live, and if it's hot or cold. The weather's supposed to warm up this week, so we might be wearing something different today than we would wear at the end of the week. There's lots of different weather in the world. Some of it's good, and some of it's bad. Wherever people live, we usually have to go someplace else. There's lots of ways to get there. Look at all those ways to get around. I'm a kid, and kids go to school to learn stuff, so we'll know what to do when we're grown up. And I know this year school looks even more different than it does in this picture. Grown-ups do lots of things to make the world work. I think kids do a lot of things to make the world work too. But when people are not at work or at school or sick or asleep, we get to do whatever we want. Whatever we are doing, we need to eat when we are hungry. Some of us have more food than others. We all need food and water to survive. This is my favorite picture in the whole book. Love it. Oh, there you are. You are just a little wrangler today, aren't you? We get water from the rain, which flows into little streams and big rivers and all the way to the sea. You can't drink the sea because it's too salty. Isn't that right, Hannah? Is the sea salty? Yes. The sea looks empty. Is the sea empty? Is the sea empty, or are there a lot of fish? Oh, I know. But actually, it's full. Fish can swim, but they can't walk. You can walk, though, sweet Hannah. Most animals can walk or swim or gallop or hop, but they can't fly. Well, the bat says I can fly. So who can fly? Some birds can swim and walk and fly. So if I had to choose, I'd be a bird. They didn't bark. And the across the street dog Cooper just went for a walk. This is a banner day. Birds can sing, so can whales, and people. People make all kinds of music, on our own and all together. Some of us who are deaf talk with our hands and faces. Some of us who are blind read with our fingers. Sign language, Braille, if we are blind, we can imagine colors as shapes and sounds. These are the colors you need to paint everything in the world. Some things are part of nature. Some things are made by people. Some things are big. Some things are small. Some things are invisible, like wind, an invisible cloak, ghosts, gravity, electricity, the smell of roast chicken, old socks, frangipani, wet wool, sound waves, and germs. We probably know a little bit more about that last one than we'd like to. Some germs can make you sick. So can eating a woolly milk-cap toadstool. I don't know. Or breathing in smoke or getting spat on by a slow loris. Well, I'll make sure I'm never near a slow loris. Some people get hurt by accident. Sometimes we hurt each other. Sometimes if you have a brother and sister, do you fight with them? It's better when we help each other. Yes, I would certainly agree with that. Oh, babies are not very good at anything. Kids are good at a lot of things. Grown-ups can do just about anything until they are really, really old. But by then, the babies are grown up and can help. Older people are good at telling stories about the world when they were young. Kids are good at making up stories that haven't happened yet. There are lots of things we don't know. We don't know where we were before we were born or where we go when we die. But right this minute, we are together on this beautiful planet. If you come to Earth, you can stay in my room. Love, Quinn. Quincy. Did you see that? The character's name was Quinn. The character's name was Quinn, just like Quincy. P.S. How many eyes do you have? Are you big or small? Do you have any pets? When is your birthday? Is it always dark where you are? Are you going to visit us? My friends and I want to know. So one fun thing to do, if you look at the cover of this book, this is all the letter that Quinn is writing. And you can see it go all the way to the spaceship. Love this book. Thank you so much to the Lafferty family for this. I love it. Have a great day.